get started, for those who are just tuning in, my name is Tia. I am the owner from Tea with Tia, and I'm going to let you introduce yourself so everybody know who you are.
Hey everyone, I am Egypt. Yeah.
All right, Miss Egypt. Well, you already know I start off all my interviews with the most random question. So my question I have for you today, what is the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen?
The best Wi-Fi name, I think. Oh, FBI.
FBI?
Weird, like FBI, and it was somewhere like really random. So I think it was like the airport or something. And it was open. So I was like, dang, should I click it or not? Because the airport Wi-Fi be real slow.
Right.
And anyways, and it was real fast. But yeah, it was FBI.
I went to a friend's house, and her Wi-Fi was called "I don't have Wi-Fi." So it's like you say, "Hey, you got Wi-Fi? What's the Wi-Fi name?" It's like, "I don't have Wi-Fi." So it's just like, "Oh, okay." I just thought that was kind of funny. So Miss Egypt, what is your real name? What's your real name?
Kaylin. But
Kaylin.
Kaylin knows me, yeah.
Okay, so how did you come up with Egypt?
Egypt. Okay, so I used to go by Kaylin J, which for a while, and then I wasn't really feeling it no more. And then I met someone who had Egyptian tattoos, and I thought it was cool. And then one night, just like the Egyptian tattoos were like in my head, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go by Egypt. And I was like, damn, that sounds really good. And then yeah, I went by Egypt.
I like it. So you have a very distinct way to spell Egypt.
Yeah.
So is there a reason why there's a specific way that you spelled it that way, or what is the meaning behind that?
So when I decided that I was gonna go with Egypt, I didn't want it to be normal and plain. And also, when you type in Egypt, I mean, it's a whole place. Like I couldn't
Right.
Egypt, So when I was texting someone one day, I saw the yen, and I was like, so fire to put instead of the Y. So then I ended up going with the yen and rocking with it till this day. So.
That's dope. That's definitely dope for Brandon. I like it.
Thank you.
So how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
I'd say goofy. I like to laugh a lot, and I like to smile a lot, as you can see.
Well, you have a nice smile.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. So do you. I'd say I'm pretty smart. I'd say goofy, smart, and down to earth.
Yeah. Okay, those are actually great qualities to have. Definitely dope. So where are you from?
Originally, I'm from New Jersey, Maplewood, New Jersey. Yeah, in Maplewood, New Jersey, originally.
Okay. How was it growing up in New Jersey?
Oh, it was perfect. I absolutely love Jersey. I try to visit as much as I can now, but with COVID, you can't really go anywhere. But it was amazing. I still have a lot of friends that I grew up with today, so I miss it.
Yeah. So what brings you to North Carolina? You said you love Jersey so much. How did you end up here?
My family retired here, and my mom, my dad really loved, I guess, they're in Wake Forest, but they really loved the peace and quiet of North Carolina, so we ended up moving out here.
Okay. So how long have you been here?
I've been here for like 7 years, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that you've pretty much adjusted. I don't hear a very thick accent. Did you never have like an accent, or?
I've never had an accent.
Okay. That's interesting. Most people I meet that's from Jersey and there, you really can tell. So I wouldn't have known that until you told me.
Maybe it's like where they're from, North Jersey, South Jersey.
Okay, yeah. I think that probably makes a difference. Yeah. So what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to watch Netflix. I like to eat candy. And if I say I like to work out, that'd be a lie. So sleep. I like to sleep.
You literally sound like me. Like Netflix, some junk food.
Yes. I have
like that's That's a perfect afternoon, you know, and a glass of wine. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you doing before you started getting into music? What were you doing?
Oh, I was acting. I was actually out in LA, acting, and then I got on a show on Amazon and had to go to Atlanta for a bit. And through that, I had to sing on that show. And through that, I realized that I really enjoyed writing and I really enjoyed singing. So I took a hiatus and decided to sing.
So were you living in LA or you was just there kind of like just working and visiting?
I was living in LA. So for pilot season, which is like January, yeah, it starts in January. I was living in LA for like 6 or 7 months.
Okay, and we're actually gonna get into we're gonna talk a little bit more about your show a little later. Trying to, you know, just want to continue to trying to get to know you just a little bit more. So who did you listen to growing up?
Growing up, I listened to a lot of Celine Dion. I absolutely love Celine Dion. I listened to a lot of course, Destiny Child, Brandy, CeCe Winans. I listened to the Canadian tenors. I think I just listened to a whole bunch of like a collection of music.
Okay, sounds very soulful and R&B
Yeah,
driven.
yeah.
Okay. So, how do you feel being compared to The Weeknd and Aaliyah? I did read that about you when I looked you up. So, how does that feel to be compared to such great talent like that?
Ooh, it feels good, but it's also a weight, you know. I obviously they're in a class of their own, so
Right.
to hear my music and compare me to that, it's an honor. Honestly,
That's great. That just lets you know that you doing your thing. That's
yeah.
good. So, being that you're kind of more R&B driven, if you can put together like your perfect music group with you included, who would you include in your music group?
I'd include SZA. I love
I
SZA,
love her.
and I'd include Kalani, I think, and Summer Walker. Yeah,
Okay. So you, Kalani, SZA, and Summer Walker.
yeah,
That sounds like a dope sound just based on just knowing all how you guys sound. Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
So, have you been keeping up with the verses?
I have, I
So, what
have
has been your favorite verses so far?
the Brandy and Monica.
I knew you was gonna say that. I loved it too.
Oh my gosh. I was in Atlanta at the time and I was in the studio and I had to like stop everything because Boy Is Mine is actually like one of my favorite songs. So like when that came on at the end, I was in there like
Yes.
I was
How
so
did you
excited.
how did you feel about the who was it? Oh, Alicia Keys and was it John Legend? Did you
Oh,
like that one?
I'm not gonna lie, I missed that one.
Oh, that one was great.
That's it.
So we do have Jeezy and Gucci coming up later this week.
Yeah.
Do you have a winner?
I don't, but I'm excited to see it. I mean, I think it comes on tomorrow.
On I think the 19th. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow. And I hear a lot of people are excited to see it. So I don't really have a side. I'm just excited to see what's gonna go down.
Me too. First, I want to see if they're going to be in the same room because you know they
Exactly.
ain't always been the best of friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Gucci. So I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna
I
see how that how that works out. So, how would you describe your genre of music? Because you have a very distinct sound.
I do, and that's why I don't like to put myself in a box, and I don't
Okay.
say that. Oh, this is my genre. I say, well, really, I say it's like mood music, because I literally can do any genre I want. It's just like what that feeling, what like mood I put you in, pretty much. So I
Right.
like a mood music. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. So, would you ever consider doing more like hip hop, like rap singing or anything like that?
Yes, I do have a couple like rap records, not like me rapping, but like rap singing because I can't rap. I can't.
I mean, you never know. You can try.
I have tried, trust me. I,
Well, at first you don't succeed. Aaliyah, she said it, you know. You never know. Well, so we're definitely gonna backtrack to your Amazon show. You said you was working on, this was the one you was working on in LA.
This is the one I got casted out of LA, but it shot in Atlanta.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about your show and what your experience was like?
It was great, honestly. That was my first time being cast as like a main character in a show. So it was exciting. I got to go out to Atlanta. I got to go out to Atlanta and just meet the rest of the cast and be on set and just kind of learn and soak up as much as I could from, Amazon. It's a whole Amazon show. I mean, that was my first like big what's it called, TV show booking. So it was just a humbling experience. It was really nice.
So how did you get that experience, and what was the name of the show?
The name of the show was Music and Murder. And how I got it, well, I had agents in LA, and they came across it. They sent it to me. I auditioned for it, and they liked me, and I booked it.
Music and Murder. So can you kind of like just give us a quick synopsis of what that is about? Because it's a very interesting title. I'm gonna have to go watch it now.
It's kind of like an empire, but like for So, it's about the music industry and love and deceit and
okay. So I'm gonna have to check it out, and I'm gonna get back with you and let you know how I liked it. So can you tell me a little bit more about some of the Grammy award writers that you've worked with?
Well, I've worked with a number of them, but one of them is his name is Choice Sincere, and he's out of New York, and he's phenomenal. He has taught me so much. He's worked on the Chris Brown Heartbreak on a Full Moon. He wrote a lot of that, and he really just taught me how to kind of prioritize and how to like really move around the industry. So he was a great I don't want to use the word mentor, but a great mentor.
Inspiration. Okay. So being that you worked with countless great writers, have they ever helped you with your songs, or you strictly did all writing by yourself?
I think in the beginning they would help me. Well, actually, not even really help me. I kind of really wrote everything by myself. I just like to get a lot of people's opinions. So they'd give me their opinion, and if I felt like changing a piece or here and there, I would. But mainly I kind of write by myself.
Okay. So are you currently signed to any record label at all, or are you still independent?
Right now I'm independent.
Okay. So I do know that you received, several or multiple recording offers. Yeah. So why didn't you accept any of those?
If I do decide to sign to a label, I want to make sure that I'm getting a fair deal. And
right.
I still have a lot of room to grow and to become me as Egypt. I still have work to do on my brand, and so when I do decide to get to a label, it's a fair deal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I've interviewed actually several artists who kind of said the same thing. You don't want to sell yourself short at the end of the day, and also while allowing yourself to grow and mature in your career. So that's actually very smart of you, and that's dope. You'll get there.
Yeah, I'd hate to sign a deal right now and it's like, all right, you get 10% of what you make, and they keep
90. Yeah, no, that's not. And then and we hear all the time, especially like with big artists like Megan Thee Stallion, you hear how they get into these really bad deals because it's like record labels will prey on young artists or artists that are really trying to make it into the industry, and it's like we're just gonna shoot them anything they'll probably take it because they're desperate type of thing. So that's good that you know your worth and you're not gonna accept no crazy deal.
Honestly, It's really because I just have a strong team behind me, honestly.
And that's important. That is really important.
Mm-hmm.
And they got your best interest at heart. So
Exactly.
yeah, I seen you out there with your team at
Yeah.
the Ox Fest. Got security. I was like, oh, she doing it. If you gonna do it, you gonna do it right, and I like it. She was like, wait a minute, I gotta get my security first.
Move anywhere without them.
Don't go nowhere. I feel you. So I saw that you wrote some jingles for a few businesses. So what was your favorite one?
My favorite one, I think it would have to be this like Caribbean jingle I did for a hair company, because it was just really fun. I don't know. I like doing jingles, and it came out really good to where it actually kind of helped. It helped bring inspiration to another song that I actually wrote and recorded. So, yeah, I would say that one.
Okay, and just for the viewers and the listeners who are not aware of what a jingle is, can you just tell us really quick what a jingle is?
Jingle is just like a catchy little, I'd say 10 to 20 second little song that promotes a company.
Okay. Fair enough, right?
1-800-cleaners, Stanley.
Oh yeah, it is them random the little random little songs you be singing around the house.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get me all the time. Like the other day, I was sitting on the couch and I was like, 1-800 Farm is there, and I'm just like, why? Like, where'd that come from? So yeah, I like it.
Your nails, they're very cute.
Oh, my nails. Oh, thank you. I always get compliments on my nails. They're 10 different colors, literally. 5 shades of yellow, 5 shades of blue. I'm very indecisive. So every time I get my nails done, I just like, hey, let's just pick 10 colors. And it's been my trademark since. So
yeah, it's very cute. I really like it.
Thank you. I'm glad you noticed. Let's talk about your performances. Because that's really what drew me into you from the beginning. Because at Oxfest, I was looking around for different artists, and then when I saw you on stage, just kind of like you kind of captivated me. Like, wow, like you had the presence of an artist. You were very well planned. You had choreographers. Everybody was on one accord. I loved it. So, being that you performed on national TV, can you just tell me, what was the occasion and how was that being on like national? Was it like Fox? I think I read.
It was DW, Fox, and ESPN.
Okay, so what were the occasions for that?
It was just a new show that was coming. Well, it hasn't aired yet, so
okay,
hasn't aired yet because of COVID. But it's a new show that's coming on to just highlight like athletes in high school and in college that are just doing their best, pretty much in the top of their, I guess, whatever category, basketball, football. So they have a part of the show where it's just like a musical performance, and I do the pilot and another episode of it, so that was exciting.
That's dope. Yeah. I like it. Keep building that resume.
Thank you. I'm trying.
So HBCU homecomings, who have you done?
That got postponed because of COVID, unfortunately.
Oh, who was it supposed to be?
Yeah. It was supposed to be Spelman's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you in school at all, or are you doing music full time?
I'm actually in school. I'm in my last semester, and I'm so excited to be almost done, finally. Thank the Lord, baby Jesus.
Yes, I know how that feels. So, what you taking up?
Communications and marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So congratulations on almost being done. I know how that feels. I'm not going back to school no more.
I'm not either.
Look, I'm done. So, have you ever toured with other artists?
Crazy thing is, I was supposed to. I was supposed to get on the Summer Walker tour. Yeah, she canceled some of it. Yeah, but we have some things coming up 2021, so I can't announce. But we should be going on tour soon.
Okay, well, I'll definitely look out for that. I know that's such a bummer. COVID really just It's been a blessing and a curse because I've got a lot of work done.
Yeah.
But on the other end, I feel like this year was literally set up to be like one of the best years, like just period. But so much just got canceled, and it's kind of sucks.
Bring in 2020, and it was just like COVID, everyone dying. It was just like the bummer,
Right.
bummer after bummer. So hopefully 2021 will be better. I think 2020 has been so bad that all you can do is go up from here. That's
right. We made it through this year. We can make it through anything because this year has been a true trial.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, you had your backup dancers and everything. So do you always perform with backup dancers?
I always perform with dancers. I like to give a full show, a full performance. I don't do anything half-ass. So,
That's
exactly.
an artist, okay?
My dancers come everywhere with me.
Okay, so did you have like an audition process, or are these your friends? Or how did you select?
It was definitely an audition process.
Okay.
Had maybe a couple dancers try out with my choreographer, and he selected two of them.
All right, who's your choreographer?
I actually have two, Yvonne and Jade.
Okay, so do you have any dance background?
I do. Sorry. I do. I just used to dance in high school and college. I don't know why I just laughed right there. Yeah, I used to dance in high school and college, but not that well.
No, I was about to say that's what I wanted to know, if you had dance background, because you kept up with them.
Yeah.
You look good. Like all of you guys blended very well. So how often do you guys meet to rehearse?
Usually we meet like 3 times. But since I was in Miami handling business before Oxfest, so we only met once, and it was actually like the day before it performed. So that was actually pretty great that with one practice we pulled it off.
You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
So do you style yourself for your performances?
Yes and no.
Actually, do you style yourself for your performances?
I have a really great team behind me. Sometimes I style myself, but everything really goes through my management, and they have honestly a really good eye. So I would say yes, but it's really a team effort.
Okay. I'm really glad to hear that you have a great, solid team, because I feel like a lot of artists are missing that. So that's actually really good.
Yeah,
Really
we are
good.
family over here.
So do you have like an official DJ? I know some artists have official DJs. Do you have one?
I have one that I'm speaking to possibly to be my DJ, but nothing's been like solidified yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever headlined a show?
Not yet, honestly. It's crazy. I really just started performing like last year.
Oh.
I was really like in album mode, like in recording mode, and then I was like, I just gotta start performing, and I really just started last year. So I will be soon. That is the plan.
So you're doing a great job.
Yeah.
So for the performances that you have had already, what do you normally do to prepare for a performance?
To prepare, honestly, the day of is like usually super nerve-wracking. I usually eat a whole bunch of candy. My management, I have like a secret handshake. We usually like kind of like meditate a little bit, and then we kind of rock out.
Okay. So what's up with the secret handshake? Is it like good luck?
It is good luck, honestly. We've been doing it since the beginning. Even if like a record came out super dope, or when I got on the Sway mixtape, we just like if anything goes well, even if like I don't know, I got a free plate of food somewhere. It's just go and pop out the.
So when you say secret, does this mean you do it when only you two are around, or like is it actually secret, or is it just something that y'all just know about?
Just us, like no, we do it everywhere. Like we do it
Okay.
everywhere. just like only we know it and only we will know it going
Okay,
forward as our
I
team
got you.
gets bigger. Yeah.
Got you. So, you have 4 singles out. Is that correct?
Yes, 4.
Okay. So, when will you be releasing an album?
Ooh, good question. I'm right now, I already know the name of it, so 1231. I'm trying to release it probably in January.
Oh, wait. So 1231 is the name.
1231 is the name. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I ask like how like that's is that a significant date? Is that your birthday? Like what's that?
Yes. Okay, so it's my birthday, but also weirdly every time I pick up my phone, I see the time 1231. Like it's super weird. I'll pick up my
Wow.
exactly, and it's not like one time, it's like all the time. I'll pick up my phone, it's 1231, and I'll like show people, I'm like, see, like I'm not tripping. And then I go pick it up again and it'll be 1231. And also it's my birthday. So I'm just like there's too many coincidences. Like
That's actually really perfect. I like
yeah,
it. 1231. So how many tracks can we expect to be on it?
8 tracks.
Okay. You got visuals coming out, any singles that are gonna be dropping before the project or after?
I think we are dropping like one more song, Try Me.
Okay.
Um and the visuals done, and we are constantly doing visuals, so I think we have about like 4 or 5 visuals for the project right now.
Okay. We have a fan question. Any plans to shoot any music videos in Miami in 2021?
Yes, actually, um there's a song that I actually just recorded like a month ago, and it's it's a hip hop singy record. Like
Okay, all right.
um, is that is the plan, to shoot it in Miami because I need some twerkers, and there's a lot of twerkers in
I'm
Miami.
gonna say you need some twerkers. I can send you some and I also have some professional dancers to send you if you need any.
Oh, I always need, yes. I'm
All right,
trying to,
we'll connect offline. I
yeah.
got you. So out of the 4 singles, which would you say is your favorite?
I would say Crazy. Crazy is so fun to me. And I get to speak a little Spanish in there. So I'd absolutely say Crazy is my
Oh, you
favorite.
speak Spanish
Ooh, my mom,
fluently?
no.
Okay.
Good though. My mom's from Panama and my dad's from Haiti, so my mom speaks it fluently. I just understand somewhat fluently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a C in Spanish, so
It's okay.
uh
I gotta
hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, y tú? That's all I got.
That's right. That'll take you far.
Look, I know how to say hello, how are you?
That's all you need.
Right. So your latest track, Mood, can you tell us a little bit more about what that song is about and like what was going through your mind as you came up with those lyrics?
So Mood is a sexy song, and I really wanted to really wrote it during COVID, and I was just thinking like, dang, I want to write a song that's like empowering like females, and like females are dominating in the bedroom, and just a sexy song if you're at home with your nigga, or you got like a little thing coming over, like you just pop it on. So
It's a mood.
it's the mood. Exactly.
I love it. So are there visuals for all 4 of those singles that you have? Like as far as music videos?
There's a let me think. No, not Drugs, not my first one, but there is a visual for Mood coming out, and it should be coming out, I want to say next week,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure next week.
Well, I'll be looking forward to
Yeah.
it. 30 minutes always comes up so fast every time I'm having a good talk with artists. So I'm actually gonna let you premiere Mood. We're gonna play it so all the listeners can hear it and your dope sound. So it'll be on you. I'll let you introduce it.
All right. This is my single Mood that just dropped, and we're rocking with Tea with Tia.
Hey, here we go. Yeah. Definitely make you want to drink some wine.
Exactly.
That's super dope. Definitely will put you in the mood. That's definitely a feel good song. That make you just want to just get sexy and just boss up. I love it. I absolutely love it. Someone asked if a video for the song. She mentioned that the video should be releasing sometime next week.
Yeah.
Who produced that record?
Manager.
It's nice.
Draymond, yes.
That's why you got a good team. Exactly. Always there to back you up. I love it.
Always.
Always. Well, Egypt, it has been definitely a pleasure. I cannot wait to see you make it to the top. I can't wait to see, everything that's going to come for you, because you are an amazing artist. You have a wonderful voice. I love your presence and everything, and I'm definitely a fan. So, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for being a guest on my episode of Talk with Tia. I love talking with artists, and I cannot wait to see what you have next. So if you just let everyone know again who you are, where we can find all of your music, and let us know again what you're having.
Perfect. This is your girl Egypt, and of course you can find all my music on Spotify, Apple Music at IAMEGYPT, and of course we are having Tea with Tia.
Yes. Thank you, sweetheart, and I will see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.